Alright, user number 88. I'm gonna give you some likes for this. This is a solid, well-placed
Thanks for the help.
jump ramp for this one specific task. Whoa! Oh yeah. All right, let's get a hot spring down, I guess.
Perhaps you should take a break.
Oh, I will. Oh, I will.
And there she is.
But we gotta do the work first. Can I put it anywhere? Okay. We'll just put it here.
Let there be water.
Shut up, Sam. Oh, it's purple. Okay.
It's finished, Sam. And it looks like it would be very refreshing. We should let the hydrologist know at once.
Ooh, we got animal holograms available. Cute. Oh, it's gonna be in the water. Oh, that's adorable. Bathing during a timefall shower. Oh, you won't be able to strip off in order to enjoy the benefits of a hot spring during a timefall shower. However, you can still climb in fully clothed to experience the restorative effects. No, I want my bonus stamina back too, though. I also want to tell me, I wanted to tell me the benefits of this thing. All right. I can't believe I can't get like a timefall shelter roof or something for this. Can I upgrade this at all? Nope, just spring customization and storage. Damn, roofs should be a must when we have all these ones on the mountain. When is this shit ending? It might last a while, actually. Okay. Oh no, I only have one. Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. First order of business. Do I have any zip lines within range? Shit. One funny thing I could do is I could put a cargo launch. Like I can put a zip line here, put a cargo launcher a little bit to the left, and then just launch myself up the mountain, and then just like keep repeating that. Then I just dismantle the jump launchers to get my bandwidth back. But we'll see what ends up happening here. I'll put this here.
Looking good.
I've still got quite a few PCCs, so I'm gonna put down a timefall shelter here. And I'm gonna try and wait out all this damn snow. Because surely it's possible to use this hot spring. Oh my god, okay. I wanted it like close by. It'd also be cool if you could like put the timefall shelter on the side of the hot spring and then that gives you a little bit of protection. Alright, now my goal is just to have it somewhere near the zip line. Or not. I don't know.
Nice.
There.
Construction process now complete.
Rest in shelter. Let's see if we can sleep this snowstorm off. This kinda looks cozy. Still snowing. Okay, I have reloaded my checkpoint here because I kept on resting in the timefall shelter and it just wasn't going through. It was not allowing me to like get the weather to clear up. And so I did Google it, not super hard. The first two results I had, I was like, let me look up the clairvoyant spring just to see what it does. And nobody said what it does in either of the two threads. They just speculated on how to do it to get it to work. The first one I saw said, hey, if you can't make it work, you can teleport there by using the hot spring teleportation. And so we know that now. I'll keep that in mind if I ever get desperate enough to like find out what's going on here. Obviously, we're not at a hot spring to teleport to it, so but the second thread said that it is just because of the episode we're on. That the episodes, sometimes the weather just doesn't clear up, depending on what episode you're on, which, yeah, fair enough. You know, we are at certain points in the story, and what we're doing is supposed to be affecting the area entirely, so we'll just leave this here, and try and make my way over to the chronobiologist. So what I'll do here, since we've kind of wasted a little bit of time with this, I do still want to get like a zipline here. I'm going to put one here, like so. Zipline.
Done and dusted.
We'll get some ziplines up top. There is a player car over here that I'm going to take. Try and help me get up the mountain a little bit without as much trouble. Yeah, once I get connected back up to the zipline network, we'll probably do a bit of a jump cut because it's just going to be me riding all the way to the chronobiologist, and that's a lot further along of like nothingness than some of the other zip lines have been. What do we got here? Okay. We've got 6 batteries. It's got the actually, it might have the mortar cannon. I don't actually know what the machine gun looks like by heart, but I think it's a sticky cannon. I think it's a sticky cannon mortar. But it could be a machine gun. There's nothing for me to really test it on right at the moment, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so I need a zip line. Maybe like here-ish.
Delivery route.
It needs to be able to connect the two nodes. If I had building materials, I could put it at a much better location. But sadly, it's been a very long time since we used a pickup truck. Hold up. Nice. I can pick up Kyro crystals off the back of off-roaders with my gloves. I say as that breaks my gloves. Are they like full broken? Whoa. Hang out. Jesus. Okay. As long as my stuff didn't get hurt. Alright, gloves. They are completely destroyed. Unfortunate. Zip line. Ooh, okay, so this is actually the max range of this. I'm gonna have to just put this in an awkward position then. Unfortunate. But that's the problem with not having upgrade materials, I guess. Fuck, okay. Well, shoot. I can't put a zipline on this slope. Alright. That means I gotta climb up this instead. How steep is this? I'm seeing some reds in there. Do I have any? Oh, I do have a ladder. Very nice. I even have 2 ladders. Wow. Go me. Whee! Wow, ladders are an amazing invention. I really should carry those around more. Okay. How far is that? 317. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's do this. That thing's perfect, but
Hell yeah.
they connect me to where I'm trying to go. That's all that matters.
Construction process now complete.
Alright, viewers. I think we'll do a jump cut here. Because while I could go down this way and just get like maybe 2 zip lines here, fast way down, I still want to go to the Ghost Hunter. And then I think I do actually have cargo for the chronobiologist. That part I don't remember. Maybe I don't at the moment. Okay. I don't actually have a good reason to go to the chronobiologist. Oopsies. Let's at all my climbing anchors from our little shenanigans from before. Is my car still up here? It is. It is. I'm going to leave it until the game forces it to stop existing. All right. I will not jump cut. We will just try to venture down here, although all my shit's broken. Okay, I will at least jump cut me going back to get better armaments. I gotta get my glove back at the very least, and at least a battery or two. Well, just recharge my battery and overcharge it a little bit. Are there any extra connections here? Nope. This is the max it goes for now. Alright. Jump cut. Wow, that was fast. Oh my god. I threw a generator down over here because there was no other one, and 5 minutes later, somebody upgraded it. I'm gonna give that a like. We're in the same area at the moment, buddy. Here's the hot spring we built. Too bad it can't be used for now. That's interesting. I put a so two things happened there. I put a generator down over here because I was just desperate for it. Because I think the closest generator was down here by the Magellan, which honestly I didn't even know until this very moment. But I just didn't want to like look around. I literally had been out of battery, choking on the air, so I just threw this down. And as I'm ziplining away, somebody upgraded it immediately, and then also now someone threw, well, okay, maybe they threw repair materials for this one. I don't know. But okay. Let's try and get our way down to the adventurer's dad. There are a couple of zip lines on this mountain range already. Okay. Thought I heard a growl. Something in the distance. But yeah, there are a couple of zip lines on this mountain peak. All right, it's the sound of these buildings groaning. That's what I'm hearing. How the fuck? Why is there a watchtower up there? Was it a jump ramp or something? Here's what I'm gonna do. Is this a pretty treacherous terrain? I might as well take advantage of this. We'll use this cargo catapult to launch myself a little over the hill.
Construction process now complete.
Especially since I don't have to worry too much for this like block in the way anymore. I wonder how far this peak is actually. Damn. Uh-oh. Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure this thing launches like 300 meters, but I would like this level 1 zip line. Okay, good. I would like this zip line to connect to the other side. I just have to make sure that we don't mess that up. So that's actually only going to be like 270 meters across. Here we go. Ooh, I wish I could see my crosshair a little bit better in this lighting. Whoa. Whoa. What gravy. Outside the Cairo network. Oh no. Okay, we're just like on the line of it. We can make this work.
Now entering Cairo network coverage.
Yeesh. What about this other one though? Hold on. There's one. Oh, way the fuck down here, Jesus.
Commencing route creation.
Okay. So if I make one zip line here,
Delivery route finalized.
and then obviously one at D2, that will eventually connect with this one at the bottom of the hill. From there, we'll have to run down and get another zip line, and then maybe a zip line over here too. It's a whole thing. But if we manage to do that, we will at least have a from the ground all the way up the mountain zip line path. I don't know who I'm gonna fucking build it all for, but whatever, I guess. Oh, right, off the network here. Christ.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Alright, I'm gonna put this a little bit more on the edge. Over here. Boop. Okay, I mean, it can go straight across.
Hell yeah.
Construction process now complete.
East Fort Knot! Well, I had a glider or something. But there have been way too many games with gliders over the last decade. Breath of the Wild brought that out for sure. Or the glide or the hanger or suit, goddamn, wingsuit, the wingsuit, the glide suit, whatever you want to call it. We got a lot of those. That wouldn't work for Sam here. I have my container thing, but it's not the same. Not the same as just flying around straight down a hill.
Shit.
Is that the city? What's going on out there? In my city, I mean like the destroyed buildings in the mountains behind us. Alright, nope, that's not what I need. That's a gun! $200 we can milk this a little bit more. We might have an awkward point by doing this, where the one of the zip lines is just gonna be like 20 meters or some shit away from the other one, but oh well. We can still milk it. We can still milk it a little bit more. We'll have to curve, but that's kind of fine. Oh boy. Ugh. Okay, good enough. Whatever. I'll at least get us to somewhat flatter ground for this. Maybe like this. Obstacle detected. Whatever.
Construction process now complete.
Alright, so we're still gonna end up going down there. I don't think I brought any climbing anchors with me. I actually recycled one and then just didn't replace it because I forgot. Oopsies. I could cargo launch myself. You know, there is the benefit that I don't have to use any materials besides the PCC2. Fuck it. Okay. the structure can't be too close to the other one thing. Really fucking me up right now. Maybe I'll just jump ramp instead. That'll get me across somewhere. Oh my goodness. No. Damn it, game, I know it's a steep slope. But work with me here. Fine, whatever. I'll figure it out. Do I for sure not have a... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try something. It's a stupid idea, but I'm gonna try it. So, if I offload one of my carriers here, and then ride it...
Cargo won't last long at this rate, Sam. Handle it with greater care, please.
Yeah, okay. I had to try. I wanted to give it a fair shot. Good lord. Because sometimes, you know, the carriers, when they're just carrying cargo, can get flopped around in so many different ways and no damage happens. But when we're riding on it, I don't know, I guess we just inspire something inside of the physics to just make maximum contact with the ground and fly off. I'm gonna try something here.
Is your cargo alright? Sure you've not been mistreating it?
Didn't work. Alright. Ooh-wee. This is a not great situation. I managed to like finagle myself down here. Not too bad of a way. I can still do it. I'm just being a little impatient. All right. Do this down to here. Nope. Sure. I was holding square just to like see if I could like slow my fall a little bit. Instead, I almost made myself fall off even more. I don't even know if I'm going to stay up here.
Is your cargo
Oh,
alright?
fuck's sake.
Sure you've not been mistreating it?
That's okay. That one we won't reload. As long as the cargo isn't like ruined. Shh. It's okay. It's alright, Luke. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's right. It was only an extremely strong vibration going through the pod as I fell at an incredible speed. You know, if you want a nap, I would understand. Alright, I'm impressed. I very purposely started speeding up the shaking motion. And Lou was fine. We didn't do the overly violent shaking. Which is nice. All right. Select structure, zip line. We're only 100 meters. Okay. Wowie. Okay. We could have died. That could have been bad. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the spot that could connect to the other zip line. Oh yeah, we're getting there. All right. Just need to go 30, 40 more meters. Ugh. Fuck, 5 meters, you're kidding me. Okay. All right. This works out. How much distance do we got from this one? 240. We'll put it over on this flatter piece of rock. A little bit of space to like maneuver if someone wants to get off here is nice. Yeah, we have to do this. That's fine.
Let's do this.
Construction process now complete.
We're making progress. I just need a couple more zip lines.
Prolonged exposure to timefall snow has rendered this mountain trail unusable. The number of climbers attempting the ascent has dwindled dramatically as a result. Falling rocks are a hazard here as well, so remain vigilant when passing through.
Okay. So that is like a part of the zip line. If I get off the zip line, it cuts off the tour guide thing. That is cool. Unexpected, but cool. Oh, those are my ropes. Or someone's ropes. What the fuck were we doing here? Okay. Excuse me. I need... to put another zip line. I might do one over there. Oh, regular ground. Regular ground. Thank Christ. Please don't collapse rocks on me. Oh, rain! Holy moly! We've been in the mountains for so long. Kinda forgot about it. I'm like staring at the time fall thing on my canteen. What is going on? Is it bugged? Okay, it just went up. It feels like, you know, improved water filtration. Fucking no, it's not. That didn't speed it up. That's fine. In theory, the fastest it's going to be is with the water filtration. It's just slow as balls. Alright, any zip lines around here besides the one across the way? Not seeming like it. That's fair. Speaking of which, clear this out. Who made this one? Okay, wrong one. I made that one. Who made this one? Salmon thighs. Right. Sure, okay. Last played 10 days ago. Well, buddy, I'm glad you've made a bunch of, well, one zip line. Hopefully my network will find you at some point. Where is, okay, Adventurer's dad is over there. Oh, there's a zip line right there. That's random. I don't think that was there a second ago, honestly. Alright. I guess I'll just do this for now. This is solid. Not every zipline needs to be 300-meter perfection. And I can use this zipline now. Shino 20. Thanks, Oshino. This is helping me out. And, wow, it connects to another zipline. And then another one.
Commencing route creation.
Yeah, that probably goes all the way over
Deliver.
to the front door of East Fortnite. Crazy. I did look it up. I was curious. So I think you can use coffins, like you can attach a coffin to you and ride zip lines with them. But I saw a post saying that it slows your speed on zip lines by 50%, which that's a little too much. That's a little extensive. Okay, this is okay. Maybe I'll put it by this timefall shelter. How's the water here? A little steep. That's fine. We'll do this. So now, as soon as we save this adventurer's dad, I can get the fuck out of here.
What do we have here, Sam?
Hey, wow, here he is. Just immediately next to us. Okay. I'm gonna have to put everything on my back onto a carrier. We can just get him out of here.
Ah, there he is, the adventurer. He seems to be unconscious. Let's get him in a bag ASAP. Okay, let's carry him back to his shelter.
What happened to you this time? What keeps knocking you out, dude? Well, the good news for you, buddy, is I made a zipline network all the way to you. Let's get you home to your son. Didn't even have to kill a BT. Kiss Senpai delivered additional materials to Cairo Bridge near the Ghost Hunter. I did still want to pass by the Ghost Hunter.
Prolonged exposure to timefall snow has rendered this mountain trail unusable. The number of climbers attempting the ascent has dwindled dramatically as a result. Falling rocks are a hazard here as well, so remain vigilant when passing through.
I wonder if the curved lines take... I've said it before, but I wonder if they take a longer path. Or if they're, like, statistically the exact same amount of distance. Man, people really like that Cairo Bridge near the Ghost Hunter. Why? We'll have to go investigate. I'm sure there are, oh geez, my mask. That's fine, we'll just run out of battery on the way over to the Adventurer's Son. But I'm sure there's a handful of achievements in this game that you just kind of like throw down random shit or repair random shit just for the sake of it. Like, I'm pretty sure there's an achievement slash trophy for making one of every structure. Which is why sometimes you see Cairo bridges leading to nowhere. And someone just wanted to put it down to get their achievement. Ugh. Feels like I just passed through BTs right here. Why do they do that? I feel like the lines in Death Stranding 1 very accurately, like most of the time, represented a BT being in that specific spot. Or at least within the general area. But in this game, there are so many times you just see the fucking lines, and nothing's there. It could be like broad daylight, too. Although for that city, there's gotta be BTs down there, right? You would think. Abandoned city, perfect place for a bunch of ghosts to gather. Let me look at my map for that. Yep, it's a BT area. A BT area that appeared as a result of a gatequake. Cargo sometimes washes up from the tar currents here, and the Phantom Smith always keeps an eye on the place. There are currently large numbers of gazers in the area, making it very dangerous to pass through. Who the hell is the Phantom Smith? Maybe the person right next door to it? Like this area? Huh. Random zipline down on the ground level, but you know, could be useful in the future. Animation-wise, it's funny how the ziplines work in this in comparison to the first game. In the first game, Sam had, you know, this cuff device. And that would be the way that he hooked up to the zip line. So he was basically just using one arm to hold himself up, and it just looked painful. But now the cord connecting him to the zip line is coming out from his chest, and he's still holding on to it with like one arm. But like, I like to imagine in this case that the cord is doing most of the heavy lifting. And then obviously you have the floating carrier at that point. That's just Cairo shenanigans. Oh my Jesus. The Samson hook. The Samson hook hologram scared me. Please stop beating up the air right here. Oh my God.
That is all for now, Sam.
There was a time when I was shattered at every
Alright. Get me out of here. Maybe this adventurer will wake up along the way. But he's a hard sleeper. I imagine going on these zip lines is even louder in reality. There's tons of wind going through. I don't think we have any like ear coverage. I mean, I've got a helmet at the moment, so that would help. And he's kind of facing away from it, but I think it'd be loud for either of us regardless. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I feel like a cool feature would be if you could hear certain music while you're on these lines. Not in like a music playlist way, but like, you know, when you assign music to a structure of these zip lines, it like kind of followed you between them. The only problem is this goes by pretty quickly, so you just have to have like 5 to 10 second blurbs. Yeah, sometimes I get I ride to a zip line and I hear a cool track, and then because I'm just trying to keep going, it's gone. And they don't really have like a Shazam thing. You just have to like get off of the zip line and access the customization, which thankfully that should show most of the music that plays. Alright, adventurer, I think us getting you home safely should reward us a level 2. In your area here. I don't even remember what he gave us last time. A mask?
Good morning, Hideo.
Just give me a heater. It'll make up for everything. Alright. I got your dad back. And this time, he isn't 30% damaged. He was just a straight shot back here. Good morning.
Did you actually manage to find my father? You're a lifesaver, Sam. Hopefully he's not in too rough a shape. Well, he's in surprisingly good health. You took excellent care of him, I can tell.
I know. I guess I should have taken out a couple of BTs too. We would have gotten extra likes, but I was concerned with saving the adventurer.
Thanks for always being there for us.
Hey!
I'd like to share something with you in gratitude.
Thank you! The thermal pads! Finally! A battery-powered wearable heating unit that can be attached to the shoulder or the hip. It reduces the rate at which stamina is drained in cold temperatures. Wearing a thermal pad also boosts the restorative effects of drinking water from your canteen. The more thermal pads you wear, the more effective they become. Nice.
I've increased your allocation of fabrication materials, Sam. Now displaying your current porter grade.
Very good stuff. Now to have even more battery drain.
Thank you for saving my father's life again. There's a wide variety of cryptobiotes living in the northeastern reaches of the Australian continent, and my father wanted to collect some specimens. He came away with what he was hunting for, but ran into trouble on the road home, as you saw for yourself. I still can't believe you went into BT territory and managed to get him out of there alive. My father wants to figure out what's got the environment so topsy-turvy these days. And to do that, he's been investigating various phenomena trying to figure them out. Thinks he can make things better for everyone through his adventures. But I think he's aiming too high. Chasing dreams like that is only going to get him killed. Anyway, I wanted to reward you for finding him by sharing the data for thermal pads. They should be of use to you when you're up in the snowy mountains. Good luck out there, Sam.
Thank you. Remember when I turned in a mission, or the lost cargo, and it didn't go up on the likes? It was because this mission was genuinely holding us back on that. Which is fine, but give me the likes back from that and let me get the 3rd star. Please. Alright. Let's make the thermal pads. Thermal pads. We're just gonna make 4 of them, honestly. Okay. I'm gonna place them in my backpack, and maybe we can just auto-organize them into place. There we go, attached to suit, fantastic. We'll see how fast they drain my battery. Did anyone leave any loot for you specifically? No? Okay, fine. Okay. I'm gonna make my way to the Magellan. I was holding on. We'll take all this. Actually, let me see. We're heading to the Motherhood. slash the northeast area. So I kind of might as well, I should just take all the stuff I can from this place. Thank you. And do you have any other orders for me? Nope. Then we're good to go. I'll do a quick little scan around here. Yeah, I was going to do the Lord of the Tar Lake mission. But it's been quite a few hours here. And I'm good to just head to the Magellan, take a proper rest with everybody, and see what they want to do with Rainey. Who knows? Maybe the doctor will find something genuinely new. That's it. I got one quick piece of lost cargo. This could be what I need for level 3 star.
Dreadful weather. Sorry you had to deal with it. Right, about those orders. Wherever did you find this? You're the best. Huh. It's been gnawing at me for some time now.
He was right outside your door, man. No. He's gonna do the same shit, isn't he? He's just gonna leave.
Thank you. Do stay safe, my friend.
Oh my god.
Thank you again. I'm truly grateful for your help. Well, time for me to get going.
Dude, stay
My
here.
presence has been requested elsewhere, you see? And I am finally in a position to answer the call. We both have a long road ahead of us. Best of luck.
Oh my lord. Oh, he just gets into so much trouble. Good Christ. I guess at least it's different, because it basically means every time we save him, we get some kind of piece of gear. I'm happy enough with the thermal stuff, though. It's not going to make too massive a difference right now, when I'm just using these zip lines and I've already burned through a bunch of stamina. But the next time we're like doing a bunch of mountaineering shit, it'll be really nice. Also, I think one of the benefits of this that it didn't mention is you should be able to like rest properly anywhere on the mountains as long as you have flat ground. You know, rather than huddling up in a corpse bag and doing absolutely nothing with it. Equipment almost ruined. I don't even know what I'm going to do with that BCC. I mean, I guess I'll just recycle them because we're going to take a little break from the zip lining. I did a lot more than I thought I was going to, honestly. Before this recording session, I was in the camp that I'd probably just end up driving up and down the mountains. And that was that, but yeah. It really is hard to beat just saying, yep, zipline, whoosh. Who needs to sit there and struggle? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I saw the words gatequake. Got scared here for a second. The timefall shelter in the path of an avalanche is an interesting choice, by the way. Maybe that person put it down without knowing. Whoa. Yeah, I hadn't really looked at the sun at all like that. It actually gets kind of tiny when you like, you do this, look at that. It's this little tiny ball in the sky. Whose birthday card did I get ruined? I might. Oh yeah, I have a couple things for the Eastern Observatory. Oh, look at those large repair parts for F5. Oh. Just have to keep a hold on them. What a find! Have you heard of chlorobiotes? Dude, you're so late to the party. While exploring the northeast of the continent, I came across an extremely rare type of cryptobiote. The locals call it a chlorobiote, but not too many seem to know about it. Eating one is supposed to produce oxygen inside the body. I tried it, and it definitely made climbing steep slopes and maintaining my balance a whole lot easier. There's another variant called the electrobiote. Eating one of those recharges your battery. And as for the chronobiote, that one seems to slow everything around you. There are necrobiotes too, but they don't seem too safe to eat. A lot's gone on in Australia since the Death Stranding. I'll keep investigating and report back my findings. Come on, let's get you into the 2000s, bud. No! If you were born in 1989, you're old. It's okay, me too. You? I imagine this ladder is useless to me. 90-degree angle, yep, okay. Thank you for giving it back. Excuse you. Nope, that's not attaching it to me. Alright, come along. I want to try something, because it just showed me biovac still, or I don't know how that's pronounced. What if I want to rest? Where's my real rest option? I've got 4 thermo pads. Well, this is... this music's creepy as fuck. Makes me feel like I'm gonna die on the mountainside. Anyways, okay, so we don't get, like, technically real rest, but we did still, like, I got stamina back from that, and I don't think I did that before. I think the, like, ice was, like, canceling it out, but I still got the heat benefit, even though technically being inside the bag should have taken my thermal pads off. Doesn't really look like there's space in there, you know?
Weather couldn't have made it easy, but you made it here safe and sound. Give me a sec to check order data. You're not the one I expected to bring this in. Glad you were able to find it.
How many birthday cards do you get, buddy? Oh, damn, we're nowhere close to getting that maxed out.
Weather's still pretty shitty, so you better watch your step out there.
We need some, like, real orders for him. I mean, I'm sure there's a couple. Well, we're heading to the Magellan. I want to see what they're up to in there. And then we'll see what ends up happening story-wise. There's so much I want to do in the world. So I apologize, but we might end up doing more side quest and stuff. I at the very least want to get another star with East Fortnot so I can get Boca Skeleton level 3. We're clearly spending a ton of time in the mountain. So it'd be nice to have that little extra benefit. And then who knows what else I'm missing from not having everybody else leveled up. Whew. Holy moly. Let's drop off some of this cargo. Facility storage. You can have all of this. Private locker. And then from here, we'll put these on the carrier. Just in case they try to take me back up here. The PCCs, though, those can get recycled. Jeez, 96%. Damn! Dude, timefall is crazy. So much of my stuff is super broken. These are in relatively good condition. I think it's because they didn't, like, get properly opened, so they had their containers to protect them a little bit. Okay, we can recycle these. I don't know what's going to happen over at the Motherhood. But we'll be ready. Boca skeleton, maybe a battle skeleton. I'll do boo skeleton. Yeah, we'll do boo skeleton. In case like the Motherhood base gets attacked while we're there or something. Assault rifle level 2. Big bore handgun. Okay. I think these are good enough. Boca skeleton. And then all this can just go in my bag. Except for you. You're damaged. You're recycled now. Alright. Let's properly rest. I feel at this point I've got frostbite along my entire arms, but I'm sure it just sticks to the fingers and in toesies. Oh! Actually, we were fine this time. Maybe the thermopad stopped that from happening. Morning, Tarman.
PHV Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
You got it. Alright. Dollman, what do you think is going to happen? Oh, Dollman doesn't have anything to say. Are you awake in there?
Alright, Sam. What do you say we head out and get to work?
Okay. Just making sure you're awake. You know, your soul hasn't drifted away or something. My father's gone missing. Yeah, of course he has. Sorry to bother you, Sam, but my father's gone missing again. I tried to stop him, saying it was too dangerous outside, but he wouldn't listen. If you see this, could you come meet me at or see me at a shelter? Yeah. I'll come meet you, but it's gonna take a bit. Alright, stamina boosted. Let's get all that time fall off of me. Cold. After being in the snow for like 2 days? It's crazy, Sam. Sunburn. How the fuck did I get sunburn? I mean, you know, I guess reflected off of the snow itself. Maybe I should wear sunglasses a bit more. I don't know. Let's get the desert outfit on. Who knows what's gonna happen? You know, maybe desert yellow is a little bit more appropriate for this area.